I don't think either choice is a homer choice because both are Oklahoma guys, and I'm a Sooners fan as well. But I'm actually gonna go Shea here. I know that sounds ridiculous. Trey was a starter in the All-Star game this year. His offensive numbers are eye-popping. His scoring, his shooting, his passing, but his defense is atrocious. I mean, like bottom of the league bad. Shea is a two-way player. His height, his length. I think that just the ceiling on Trey. I think he can ultimately be the better two-way player.
Yeah, I don't think it's that crazy to choose Shea in this debate. Just like you said, he has like greater diversity of skills. And so if we're talking about building a team around the player, I think that he can, he brings a lot more on both ends of the floor than Trey does, whereas Trey is more of like a standout player on his own, not necessarily a franchise player to build a team around.
It, Honestly, it's a pretty compelling argument. I think on the surface, most people would just immediately say Trey Young. I mean, he's averaging 30 in his second year. He was starting the All-Star game, like you said, Brandon. But I do think when you kind of peel back some layers about like who's got the higher ceiling, and like I'm guilty of making these wild player comparisons before, but like at his absolute best, right? Okay, like if Shea Gilgeous-Alexander reaches his absolute peak, in my mind, he's the guard version of Kawhi Leonard, like right. So like at that best, is that best version of player better than the best version of Trey Young, which I don't know how much better Trey gets outside of just the defensive end. So all that to be said, I'm still taking Trey Young.